All right. I hope DeAndre is alive there and he's not passed out at the desk. It's only DeAndre. This might be. Well, let me introduce the show. Welcome to Night Moves. I'm Ramon Scott along with DeAndre Stevenson. Uh, DeAndre, I've never been on a live stream when one gentleman or person, maybe a woman, and then where the time is only 1 hour difference. Right? We're normally, DeAndre, I don't want to dox you here. You're in the central time zone. You've already turned the clocks back, and I haven't yet. And normally, we'd be 2 hours apart. We're only 1 hour apart. Amazing, amazing to think about that. What do you think about that?
So it's 12 o'clock right now where you're at?
Yeah, well, yeah, 11:40 p.m.
Okay, it's 1:39 over here.
Oh, well, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, maybe I got it wrong. Haven't you
It's
changed?
something like that. It's close. It's close. I see where you was going with it. It's
Okay,
close.
so
I
maybe
see.
in one.
I see where you going.
Okay, so in 20 minutes, you're going to go back, and I'm not. Will
Yeah.
only be 1 hour difference, even though we're two time zones. Okay, okay, we can't say
I
it
see
yet.
everybody cutting about the Dodgers. Y'all was waiting
Yeah,
on
I
that,
was
huh?
trying to.
Y'all waiting on that, huh?
They want
Congratulations,
to
man.
talk a
I
little
don't know where
bit,
my Dodgers
DeAndre.
at.
What a night! Let's not bury the lead here. What a night! What a game! What a series! One of the best World Series of all time, certainly. And man, what a performance by both teams! I feel awful for the Toronto fans. I know everybody's kind of bandwagon the Toronto fans a little bit, but let's think about those fans. But the Dodgers won it. I didn't think it was. Hopefully, it was going to keep going. Man, they loaded the bases. Teams they got out of it. There were big plays. The Dodgers had to come back. It really was a great World Series. The Dodgers got the money. I guess that's made some people happy, maybe some not as happy. But it was a great series. No, it's going to go down as one of the best of all time. You can be hyperbolish. Is that a word? Did I make up a word? You can say whatever you want about it. That was one of the greatest World Series, and people will be talking about it for years. Every time we come back, and it'll be 4-1. They'll be, remember that Dodgers Blue Jays World Series?
Right. Yeah. It was like you said, it was a good one. The Dodgers offense. I was watching it. What was I? I was at a restaurant, I think. Yeah, I was at a restaurant, and man, we got our food, and by the time I look back, it was a tie game. I'm like, what in the world? But congratulations, man. I got a Dodgers hat, but I don't know where it's at. I think I left it in my car. I think I don't know. I wanted to get it and put it on, but I think I left it outside.
So you were there. Toronto led. It was 4-2 after the seventh inning. That's probably when you were, thinking as Toronto.
I
Then
was on the Blue Jays.
you were on the Blue Jay. Yeah. Max Muncy homered in the eighth inning. Then Miguel Rojas, his wife kept telling him, "Honey, you're gonna hit a home run." He's like, "I'm not even playing. Honey, you don't even understand the baseball. I'm not even." And then he got put in the lineup there, in Game 6, and then he hits a home run. Then Will Smith, the game winner, the go-ahead home run, in the 11th inning. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, he threw 96 pitches. He also
He
won
saved them.
Fridays.
He
He
saved
won
them, yeah.
Friday's game and Saturday's game.
He definitely gonna get a pay raise. When the time is right, he's gonna get a pay raise. Oh yeah. Yamamoto.
He's already the highest paid pitcher in baseball.
I know, but man, the price gonna have to go up. He didn't. Paul Skeens gonna have to step his game up. Just getting around in the regular season, man. You got to get to the playoffs and you got to be able to perform like that. When your team needs you, you got to step up to the plate. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Abel, AOD, Ziggy Ball. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I hope y'all had a good Saturday, man. I'm with Mr. Ramon Scott. Don't forget to check us out. I bet at TonySpeaks.com. Man. I'm gonna be honest. I only got stuff for like Monday and stuff. I ain't got nothing on the NFL card right now, so I'm ready to break it down with y'all and get some premium picks loaded up and money making Sunday, man. Shout out to everybody who been on my best bet, man. We've been killing. We've been killing it. I don't want to tell y'all the exact record this week because I have to go back and check. But man, we've been red hot this whole week. So night moves. Shout out to Mr. Ramon Scott. Pair us up. 2 for 1, Tony T at checkout, and you're gonna be able to save some money. So I'll be going. My best bet be $19 with that code. You not really so get on board with me, man. Let's start November off right, man. Money making November, money making Sunday. Let's do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. The Blue Jays, man. Yeah, they fought though. It don't get no better than that, That's how you want to go out. Game 7, everything on the line, man.
I thought it was great. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. Yeah, I cashed some tickets with the Dodgers on the futures, but man, I just uh, look, they're talking.
Never bet against America. I got you, Mr. Whisker. That's you, Mr.
Again, I didn't
Whiskers.
think. Look, I didn't think it was that way, DeAndre. I really thought it was LA versus the world. I thought most of the country was
Yeah,
rooting.
somebody just said shout out. Somebody just said Ramon the goat. Somebody said you the goat.
I
You
thought,
the goat.
but LA won it, so they won it. And Toronto, basically went from like a worst to first. They were in last place in the division last year. Now it was a tough division. The Orioles had a pretty okay season, and we know that the Jays are always pretty good, but the Jays kind of went from worst to first in a way. But they were great. They were both were great, and I don't think it just shows. You know, uh,
That's why y'all was talking all that trash, talking about the Dodgers spent all this money and this and that. I guess this is why, man. The New York Mets will never be on this status. Everybody was hyping them up before the season.
yeah,
It was a good season though. Now that the season over, before we start the show, is there anything y'all want to reflect on about the season, or cause that's out the door, and guess what comes on Monday? College hoops. So we steady, I got a best bet. I got to pick on that game on some games Monday. Ready to break it down though, man. Y'all see me on the leaderboard, man.
yeah.
Uh, hit my best bet today. We got in and out of there. We've been very hot though, man. We've been
The
putting them games.
Buffalo Bulls. You had they
I had
dominated.
Buffalo, yeah. I had Army. I had Army. I know you wanted to talk about that game, Mr. Ramon.
You did have Army,
That
huh?
was a crazy game. That was a crazy game. That was a crazy game.
I'll mention a few. I'll mention a few games if you want, and get
We good.
just
We
see if
good. I got to this Saturday night.
I
I
got you.
enjoy myself.
Go to the SEC. Georgia got that win over Florida. That was big. They drove 82 yards and scored the touchdown with 4:36 left. And for betters, it was a little bit of a bad beat. Georgia got right on the doorstep, DeAndre, and took a knee at the 1 yard line with 1 second left. They
I
could have
seen
won.
another one. Is did with the Vanderbilt in Texas? Did Vanderbilt cover?
Yeah, it was right on the number, DeAndre.
Yeah, I seen that. And,
Vanderbilt.
and Texas had went up big at the beginning. Yeah, it'd be wild, man.
Yeah,
These games
Vanderbilt
be
got a
wild.
backdoor cover or a backdoor push for most because Atlanta
It'd be
shot
some of these teams
right up
homecoming and
three.
stuff too. It'd be some of these teams homecoming games. All that matter when you handicapping these games, man. It'd be certain team homecomings, certain team family in town and real talk. I'm telling you, real talk.
Uh, SMU won in overtime over Miami. There they kicked the game-winning field goal with 25 seconds left. West Virginia went down and beat Houston by.
I seen that, yeah, I seen that. I seen that, yeah. It was some nice games, man. It was
Hey,
some
you
good
had
games.
how about this one? You had Duke and they won 46-45. DeAndre, they scored a touchdown with 40 seconds left, went for 2 points and won the game.
Them dogs be barking. Y'all lucky I ain't had that on the site, but I gave that to y'all right here for free on Night Move. So I hope all y'all catch. I seen that video had some traction, so I seen that Texas video had some traction too. So man, y'all keep showing up. We're gonna deliver. If y'all don't catch the live segment, they break the videos down. Well, it's not this part of us just recapping. Is straight to the games and us breaking it down. So make sure y'all hit that thumbs button. Y'all hit that like button. That help us out. That help the team out. So shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's get it. What y'all on tonight? What y'all on? What y'all on? Turn us up. What y'all on? Let's do it.
Just watched San Jose win against Hawaii moments ago as
Okay.
well.
Okay. I
Yeah.
seen. Man. Oh, bad beat, man. K State, man. K State. So many turnovers in that game, man. Ill, bro. Ill. I had them with the +7. It was looking good up until halftime. Had like they were still fumbling in the first half, but like in the second half they still was fumbling. It was bad beat.
More SEC, Oklahoma over Tennessee. Oklahoma eventually got that one done there in that big game. And I had the over for us there
Yes,
in that one.
sir, Mr. Ramon.
Georgia Tech ended up losing. They were getting a little too ahead of
Yeah,
themselves. So
yeah,
they
yeah,
lost.
yeah.
Yeah. And SC ended up beating Nebraska. And Kentucky and Auburn. What about that one? 10-3. Kentucky defense over Auburn, making Auburn look silly again there,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, Kentucky. They missing a couple pieces, but they gonna eventually in a few years they should have it together.
All right. Yeah, let's get going here with the show and preview the NFL here. We got also NBA, and I'll have some NHL later on. So it's a pretty good NFL card coming up here. We'll get right to it. Say hello to, let's see, everybody's in. Yep, ready to go.
Let's go. If y'all in that chat, man, hit the like button if y'all ready for us to, break these games down, man. Let's do it. Money making Sunday, man. Time but to go back and we still gonna be right here producing, ready to, break it down on night moves. So man, let's do it, man. I'm ready, I'm ready to hear what y'all gotta say. Hold on, let me get this camera right.
Uh,
Man, let's do it. Let's do it.
Definitely
Let's do
some,
it.
yeah, good
What y'all
matchup.
on, man? What y'all on? How everybody feeling in the chat, man? Shout out to everybody for all the love and that support y'all been showing, man. No cap.
Right through the time change in your time zone.
Yeah, we're gonna be right. We're gonna be
You got it.
live.
What are you worried about? We could talk over an extra hour here tonight. This is my favorite night of the year.
All right.
Should be a holiday. Okay, the Bears. We got the Bears ready to take on the Bengals here, DeAndre. The Bears are a road favorite. They opened even lower than this at maybe 1.5 or so, up to 2.5. Now they're up to 3. It just keeps going. Little momentum here on the point spread in this one with the Bears here, and the total is pretty high at 52. As nobody's going to stop anybody. Bears have won 4 of their last 5. The Bengals have lost 5 of 6.
Can I get the status of this Joe Burrow? Not Joe Burrow. Joe
So
Flacco. Joe Flacco.
Flacco,
What's the status of Flacco, man?
yeah, that's what everybody's been asking for sure.
Because if
And right
Flacco
now,
not playing, then who goes in?
well, you're right. I mean, you know who it'd probably have to be. It'd probably have be back to Browning, I would guess. But I think he's in tomorrow. I've got him as probable here with that shoulder. So I think Joe's ready and in the game here in this one, DeAndre.
Well, we know what Joe is about as a dog, man. We know Joe a competitor. We know he might throw a couple picks, but we know he gonna cover that spread and he gonna do what he gotta do. He gonna get T Higgins. He gonna get Jamar Chase and those guys the ball. Y'all see how he glorifies them in interviews. So I'll take the Bengals in this spot. I trust Joe Flacco with the weapons he have at home. At home, yeah, I trust him.
Okay, because the Bengals are just 3-5 ATS so far, but 2-2 ATS at home, and does feel like you got a little bit of extra when you got. But man, these Bengals are still they got 3 wins. They're trying to
They
keep
ain't
it
been right
afloat.
since they made that little run, like that little Super Bowl run. They ain't been right ever since then. Like, come on, man. Ever since the come on, man.
Well, I'm going to go over for sure with these two teams. I mean, the Bengals are 4-0 to the over at home. The Bears are 3-0 to the 3-0-1 to the over on the road. I think this one's going to be it's 52 points. I mean, I guess I got more work cut out for me, but uh, Bengals have gone over in 6 of their last 7. I got to go over in this one with the Bears and the Bengals for
Nice
sure.
one. Flacco doesn't have a home. Nice one. Nice one. He the unk of the league, you know. Well, wherever he land his feet at, he make it. He do what he got to do, you know. He couldn't do nothing in Cleveland. Ain't the old line horrible.
Yeah, so weird to get traded to the from the Browns to the Bengals, two teams that, when they sold the when they sold the Browns, the family went over and started the Bengals. They're like, we almost still want a football team. We're just gonna
Dang.
make our own team, kind of like a brother and sister-in-law or something. All right, DeAndre says, take these Bengals with Joe. Joe will keep you in it with those
Still gonna
talented,
keep it
skilled
close.
players. But, the Bengals definitely have some injuries defensively that are starting to wreak havoc here, too, right now. I mean, missing, of course, their best defensive player, Trey Hendrickson, has been downgraded here to doubtful. So I don't think he's making it. All right. And next up, the 49ers and the Giants here. And the 49ers, 2.5-point favorite. Just when you think they're still the 49ers, and they kind of throw in a clunker. Giants are, I don't know, they're kind of back to losing. They've lost 2 in a row. We're in the Jackson Dart era now for sure. No other way to look about it, DeAndre. But I will say this: the status of Brock Purdy is starting to improve. I mean, he is actually, I believe, going to be available for this game. He's not starting still, but if there was a problem with Mac, it would be probably Brock Purdy to come into the game. Pearsall is out for the 49ers, and for the Giants here, they've got some guys that are on this list anyway. Bellinger is on the list, but what do you think here, DeAndre? The Niners still have to lay points on the road because they're the Niners, I guess.
Perfect. And with the status of Brock Purdy, everybody gonna be thinking it's a shake back spot for the 49ers. Everybody gonna be landing with the 49ers. Me, I'm going the opposite way. It's back-to-back road games for this 49ers team. New York has won both home games versus some good teams. This 49ers team was bad defense, bad defending the pass, bad. I'm I think Jackson Dart still have some weapons. He got the Robinson dude. I think he still got some weapons before he had Scatterboo and Malik Neighbors. Basically, the team last year that like the other weapons that they still had. But I'm gonna be in the Giants. I'm gonna be on the Giants. I think Dart still come out here and try to compete to keep this game close. If not win this game outright. So I'm gonna be on the Giants.
Giants still, both teams are having trouble covering spreads. That's for sure. Both running close to just 40% over the last season and a half here right now. So Niners gone over in 5 of their last 7 on the road. 4 of the last 5 meetings have gone over here. I'm going to probably take another over here, DeAndre, in this one at up to 48.5 now. There's no value here. I think everyone's kind of taking the over. In fact, it's almost at a threshold where I almost can't do it, but I want the over. But that is an extra field goal there, man. I'm going to take the over, but boy, it might land right in that window because it went up. It opened 45 and a half at some spots, maybe a little higher on the late.
I understand that I understand that Whiskers, but I hate to say it, man. It's not the same 49ers team that we've been seeing over the past 2-3 years at the most. It's not the same 49ers team, man.
All right, yeah,
It
no, I
hasn't
mean,
been the same. Perfect stand. SF defense hasn't been the same.
no,
I
they're
said that
missing
earlier in my handicap,
Fred Warner. Yeah, they're missing their 2 best players
Yeah,
basically.
it just the defense just hasn't been there, But hey, good
Stand
luck
on
everybody.
Fred
Shout out to
Warner.
everybody in the chat. I love y'all dialogue, man. That's what it's about.
Fred Warner, that's my man right there. I mean, and he's
I,
great.
I seen a lot of people say before the show had started that they was going to the Dodgers parade and stuff. Congratulations to everybody. I hope y'all enjoy yourself. Go Dodgers.
Never been to a championship parade myself.
Me neither.
Okay.
Hopefully my Saints or my Pelicans could do it. Hopefully, hey. Yeah, right here on Night Moves, y'all heard it. So if the Pelicans or the Saints win a Super Bowl or championship, y'all heard it right here, man.
How old, DeAndre, when Gleason blocked that punt? How old were you?
Man.
You were a teenager, younger than that, right? I mean,
Yeah. The 49er injury excuse, I've been hearing
that
it
was
all
a moment
year.
ago. That was a
Good
moment.
luck then, Mr. Whiskers. Good luck. We're gonna see tomorrow. We'll be back on
Yeah.
Night Moves tomorrow night.
I cried. We all cried. We all loved that moment when he blocked that punt and brought New Orleans back. Okay, that's kind of what I still think.
I probably wasn't even a teenager.
Okay, well, when he did that, well, let's keep going these games because I get emotional. I get emotional on that.
Yeah.
That led. I mean, that started their great rise to going to the Super Bowl. I mean, really. Okay. Next up, those Falcons taking on the Patriots here. The Patriots are are they down to 4.5 here a little bit? But was there some action coming in on the Falcons this week? Here in this one, DeAndre. Look, the mojo is pretty good for the Patriots right now. Everybody's really feeling it here with this team in Atlanta. You're still like, they really haven't made any progress here.
Yeah, man. This Atlanta team, we know it hasn't. We know they haven't been good on the road, though, Mr. Ramon. Like if the Falcons was at home, then maybe, But we know the Falcons haven't really been good on the road. But I think New England's balance on both sides of the ball should just be too much for this Atlanta team, missing its starting quarterback. The Panthers, the Patriots defense can limit whatever that the Falcons are trying to stop. So I think the Patriots can actually win this game by at least a touchdown. So I take the Patriots.
Yeah. No.
I think the only people in the Patriots right now are them. Like this is the best we've ever seen this Patriots team in a while. Like a while. And then the crazy part is their schedule only gonna get easier. I think the toughest game that they gotta play is maybe like the Ravens, I think. I know they played the Jets like twice. This team gonna be in the playoffs, man.
Oh yeah, I mean they're looking good. Penix is back, but
he back? He back?
Yeah, no Ramondre Stevenson, but everybody says maybe he should make way anyways.
Cuzzo been fumbling, man. He been fumbling. He been fumbling a lot.
Yeah, but he's got a toe injury. So
hi from early morning UK. Okay, how you doing, old Gaffer 9212? Nice to meet you, man. Welcome to Night Moves, man, from UK. Nice, man. How you doing out there, man?
All right, but DeAndre just went from 2 o'clock to 1 o'clock now. We're only 1 hour apart.
Gosh.
Amazing. All right, I'm going to go over in this one too, between the Falcons and the Patriots. Algier is probable. Kyle Pitts is probable here for.
So we ain't even supposed to be on live right now.
Gotta go backwards here.
Yeah. Not bad, thank you. Okay.
You
My
guys,
name's DeAndre, man. Nice to meet you, man. Welcome to the chat, man. Me and Mr. Ramon be here nightly. Some nights I might not come through, but the time just went back, so I'm here, So, but Mr. Ramon hold it down. He do NHL, MLB, NFL, college football, basketball. So I think this the place you should be, old Gaffer 9212. We got our best bets at Tony'sPicks.com. Let's do it.
Falcons are 1-6 to the under so far, but I'm going to go over still. But boy, they've been going under a lot right now, no doubt.
You want Mr. Ramon to be Santa, huh? You want Mr. Ramon to be Santa. Landon wants you to be Santa for Christmas.
Giving out more
He gonna
parlay.
be giving up. He gonna be giving up parlays as presents.
More parlays. All right, the Colts here are taking on the Steelers. The Colts are for real. Steelers are not. They're still Steelers are at least 4-3, but the Colts are 7-1 coming in here and looking strong, no doubt. 3.5 now, 51.5 here. It looks like Fryermuth probable.
Man, I seen the Steelers. I seen we could get the Steelers at like +3, I think, or something like that. But man, me personally, like I'm gonna just be real. I think at this spot I want to go right back to the Steelers, man. I feel like the Colts still are just like overrated. I know they've been playing good. They regularly good, but I wanna take the home dog in this one. I think Aaron Rodgers could come out pumped up against this Colts team. The Steelers still got pieces. They got DK Metcalf. They got, like you said, they got Free Mute. They got pieces to put together winning ball, man. I'm gonna trust Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna try. To trust Aaron Rodgers. I take the Steelers.
Okay. Steelers, yeah.
The coach not overrated. He said the coach not overrated.
Yeah, got to stop Taylor. We know that. And obviously, Jones is just looking like a leader out there. He looks like one of the best quarterbacks in the league here right now. Every game is an adventure for Aaron Rodgers here. I'm going to go over in this one. Steelers are 2-0 to the over as a dog so far. Give me the over here. Going to go to 51.5. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Stan. When the Steelers cover and they win,
Higher.
when they cover, come make sure you come back to night moves. Make sure you come right back here. But nah, though, man. Good luck to everybody.
You'd be an obvious home dog guy in that game. Is that what he's saying? Or?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Okay.
I got to. This is what we do at night moves. This is what we do. I gotta take the ugly, nasty spots. I gotta cover my eyes. And by the time the game over, I just gotta hope that Aaron Rodgers, sometimes you gotta take them nasty plays, man. You gotta fade the public.
Right. Steelers have lost 2 in a row. Colts have won 4.
Yeah, okay. They gonna eventually win one. They gotta be motivated to win. Like y'all just keep losing. No.
Colts, they might not like them.
At home, they still at home. They still at home. They're not traveling. They're not going to where they sleeping in their own bed. They playing in their own. Come on, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go Steelers. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, Bryce Young is back, and here come the Panthers. Here they finally lost one. Green Bay's won 3 straight, and they had that tie too. So Green Bay's still at home here, big double-digit favorite, but I don't know. This is kind of where the Panthers thrive a little bit as far as ATS wise. Oh, DeAndre, I lost your mute here. Oops. You with me, DeAndre? Oh yeah, you're muted still.
What about now?
I got you.
All right, so you good?
Yep.
All right. In this game, I think this is way too many points for the Panthers. Getting Bryce Young back at quarterback, man. This team has weapons, man. They got weapons in the closet from Jimmy Horn to the running backs. And I'm just happy Bryce Young back, man. I feel like last week would have been way different if Bryce Young was in there. We can't trust Andy Dalton, but I'm gonna be all over the Panthers in this one. I think it's just way too many points. We seen this Packers team get a push with the Cowboys, man. I don't want to lay 12.5 with a team that pushes. When that ends the game in a tie. This game might end in a tie. And if you land 12.5, you lost.
I don't know if it's going to end in a tie, but maybe the Panthers will cover. They're 5-3
Hey,
as an underdog every time here. But I'll probably end up on the. I'll take the total here in this one with the Panthers and the Packers. I'll go under here. These teams are kind of going over, but Packers so far 1-2 to the under at home, and uh, Carolina they are 3-1 to the over at home, but 2-2 to the under here. I'm going to take the under at 45. 43.5. See, this one's gone down. I'm just playing the moves. I think here at this point. Rico Dowdle for a touchdown. Jacobs to reach the end zone twice here for Stand on Biz in the chat. All right, here we got a good one here. Vikings and Lions. DeAndre, the Lions pretty much own this right now. I mean, you might think of it as close. It's really not. Minnesota has failed to cover in 9 straight games against Detroit. Detroit 9-0 against the spread against Minnesota in the last 9. And not all wins, but still covering the spread. 6 of the last 7 have gone over between these two division foes.
Yeah, I see. I seen that the JJ is expected to play in this one.
Yeah, we got that's the Sorry about
JJ is expected to play in this one. Now you good? That's what I'm here for. I got your back. But the Vikings was horrible in the past game last week, man. They putting JJ back out there. He already got 3 interceptions on the year. The Lions offense and defense was good versus the Bucks. Jared Goff playing solid coming off the bye. Minnesota defense is bad on the road, man. I'm gonna just live with the Lions. And like Mr. Ramon said, he already gave y'all the numbers and the stats and the trends. I'm on the Lions. I'm gonna take the Lions in this one. Them 2 running backs that these Lions got, plus these J-Mo, Montgomery, Laporta, man, this Lions team has weapons. They have weapons.
Yeah, and it is a division game, though. Sometimes division game, but I know McCarthy's going to be a better option than Dalton now, even though, we make it like, oh, here finally JJ McCarthy's, but he hasn't really. You said he's got 3 picks, he has 2 touchdowns. We've only seen flashes of maybe what he can do, and he hasn't really, wasn't really doing. It was a struggle with him out there already. It wasn't like he was already some, the savior at quarterback or anything. So,
How you doing, Kenny Moore? How you doing? Late check-in. Welcome to the show, man. Happy you found the time to join us, man. Hope you're having a good night, good day. Time went back on us, so we here. Night moves. That's good. We here a little longer today.
yeah, we got all these games, and all these games are pretty good. So, UFC, there was one fight that was probably rigged. They got to figure it out. The guy went from a $2 favorite to a pick'em in 30 minutes, and ended up losing the fight in the first round. It was like oh, geez, this guy might be on the take here.
How you doing, my boy, Kenny Moore? How you doing, my boy? How you doing? Having a good day, having a good night, however you want to call it. We chilling, breaking down these good old games with y'all, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Ziggy says McCarthy going back to Michigan. Okay.
Daylight savings.
Yeah. All right, I'll take the over in this one too. I mean, just said 6 of the last 7 have gone over. McCarthy's going to have to start to produce, otherwise they're going to get shut down. They won't go over. But this is usually a high flying series, and I'm not sure that Detroit. They might think they could coast to this one. They're 3-0 ATS at home and 4-0 as a favorite so far against the spread. Detroit knocking down numbers again under a coach that seems to have a penchant for covering spreads.
Yeah, them Blue Jays choked on us, Kenny Moore. My bad, Mr. Ramon.
No, it was great. A World Series was great. Anybody
World Series was great.
For sure. Denver taking on Houston here. Denver's on a big winning streak here right now. Houston, they're so up and down here at this point. Now they're facing the rigid, and both teams really good defense. This feels like it could be pretty ugly.
Yeah, Mr. Ramon, man. This Texans team, we seen this Texans team just get after this 49ers team last week, but we knew this 49ers team. We know what this Texans team like to do. They like to beat up on teams that are injured or they have an advantage on injury wise. Like you said, this Broncos team is coming into this game on a winning streak. We've seen this Broncos team come back from large deficits. Getting them as a dog, I think is golden. I'll take the Broncos to come out and compete against this Texans team this week. I think we'll see the Broncos compete because the 49ers didn't even show up. The 49ers didn't even show up against this not good Texans team. So I'll take the Broncos in this one.
Yeah, and I think here you're looking at one of those where why is the move on the Texans type of thing, right? Doesn't feel like there's a whole lot going positively for the other than Nico coming back to the lineup and stuff like that. But it's still a Denver team that is supposed to be. I feels like they're borderline. An A club, if you know what I mean, right? I mean, they're probably one of the better teams in the league because they have a top-notch defense. Here, Christian Kirk is probable, Dalton Schultz probable, Woody Marks probable, Nico probable. So no excuses here for Houston, but they've got to get a move on here right now. And if they're going to be favored, they got to win. And against Denver, that's going to be tough enough. I got to go under in this one, DeAndre. Houston's 0-3 to the under at home, and Denver went under in both of their games as an underdog. So I'm going under in this one with Denver and Houston for sure. This one might only be they might only get into the
Let's go Broncos, man. Let's go Broncos. Let's go Broncos. Let's go.
Okay. Got some back and forth in the chat, though, there a little bit.
Well, yeah, let's go. Let's go. That's what we like. We love the dialogue, man. We love to hear y'all. We love to hear y'all side, and we love to get y'all our side. Kenny Mo say he like the over.
He likes the over.
41 points too low.
Okay, I might be wrong.
Over. You and Mr. Ramon on that over, Night moves.
Well, it's gone up, and I just said I'm playing moves, but not here. I don't know about this one. I think feels like a lot of defense out there to me. All right. 49 points will be scored. Way over, says Kenny. Okay, I got you.
Ziggy Ball.
All the money's on the Broncos, he said, but the spread's moving to the Texans. What? All right, my Chargers. How are this? I mean, look, they're going to win this game, but are they going to win it by this many points? I mean, I know that, Tennessee looks like one of the worst teams out there. This offense can't get anything going, but we're still riding with Ward a little bit. I'm skeptical covering 10 points. It's just that Tennessee, they've lost 3 straight. They really don't look like they have much going for them at all. Chargers they've won 2 of 3, but they don't feel like they're a great team at 5-3. So, man, what do you think, DeAndre?
Man, I'm gonna just close my eyes and I'm gonna try to trust the number 1 pick, who everybody say better than the Shador Sanders, who everybody say got more game than Shador, which is Cam Ward. Or I'm gonna trust him, man. If you're a quarterback, if you should be able to. This disrespectful, man. You was the number 1 draft pick and you're a 10-point underdog at home, and if you can't come out and cover this, man. Nobody want to be a fan of you, man. People love people who make the money, who cover them spreads. And why do you think people love Lamar so much? When it's time, we seen what Lamar came back and did first game. So I know he ain't Lamar, but But with that being said, man, I'll be on the Titans, man. It's just getting a touchdown and a field goal at home. I think they can definitely keep this game close. I'll take the Titans. I close my eyes.
All right, Chargers aren't covering anything right now either. They're 1-4 against the spread in their last 5. The Titans are just 1-6 against the spread in their last 7. So these guys can't get out of each other's way, I guess. Here, I'm taking the over though. Here, if it's going to be a 44, now that's what I'm talking about for an over with Herbert here, and I'd prefer the over. Chargers have gone over in 9 of their last 13 dating back to last year. Tennessee's 3-0 to the over at home this year. So I'm going over in this one with Chargers and Denver and Tennessee.
We seen Titans snuck and got a little backdoor. we seen them got a outright win so you just gotta. It's just all about the spots. Like you just gotta take them in certain spots. Like when is this Titans team gonna win the home game? Because I think that was a road game and they had one, if I'm not mistaken. So when is this Titans team gonna win a home game?
Oh man, poor Tennessee. How has it gone so south? I mean, just a few years ago, it seemed like they had something going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You talking about not gonna switch your Texas pick? Hey man, I used to like Texans, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you that, Kenny Mo.
Oh,
I just,
I think Stroud is. I think
yeah,
he's
I
good.
love Stroud. I
I think
love
they're letting him
Stroud,
get
but it's
killed back
just,
there.
I don't know. It's something they missing. I like Tank Dell too. Like I like Tank Dell, Stingley, a LSU guy. Like I like the Texans. Like Texas, not too like I could go to their games, but it's like, man, I'm just trying to see. Like, all right, if they come out tomorrow and show me something, then maybe there'll be in that conversation. Maybe, but we're gonna move on.
Okay, Chargers have covered 10 of 15 against the
H Town,
Titans, but that's a long sample size. All right.
yeah.
All right. We're here in Las Vegas. The Jaguars are coming to town, and they're favored to win over the Raiders. You know who the Raiders signed this week, DeAndre? Tyler Lockett.
No
Brought
more
the old,
Gino.
brought the old man, and well, Gino said, "I bring me Tyler Lockett."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, Gino, he still throwing picks and stuff like.
Oh yeah, no, he's throwing picks, all
So
right.
they just letting them stay in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Gino's our man. Come on, we're not we're not going off of Gino here. We need Gino. This Raiders team's a disaster, unfortunately. Jaguars are still look. They're kind of good. Bummer about no Hunter though this week. Um, I don't know. I don't care what anybody said. Maybe they get lost in the shuffle because he's here playing some offense. He's great. Unfortunately, he's not in the game this week here against the Raiders. But Jags are still favored by 2.5 now. 2.5, 44.
I think this is gonna be a game a lot of people get trapped on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just trust what I've seen before the Travis Hunter era of the Jaguars, and they still was kind of high. So with that being said, this should be a big Brian Thomas game. With Travis Hunter being out, with the Jaguars getting blown out, with that London game. They back on land. They back in the states. They rested. They coming off the bye weeks and all this and all that. They got all that out the way. I think they get back to it. I think without Travis Hunter, I think Brian Thomas will be able to get his shine on. So be watching his props, looking at his props. I live with the Jaguars, man. This Raiders team, I'm not big on Gino. Tyler Lockett catch the ball and fall down immediately. He not trying to fight for no yards or none of that. I know you're trying to be healthy and protect your body, but I'll live with the Jags.
Jaguars are 2-0 against the spread as a favorite this season. They're actually 6-3 against the spread their last 9 games. They're 2-12 in their last 14 games on the road. But
Yeah.
Raiders aren't doing anything either. They've lost 5 of 6. They've failed 5 of 6 as well. So I'm going to go under though here. You got a Raiders team that's 1-4 to the under as a dog, and the Jags are 0-2 in those games that they were favored. So Vegas has actually gone under long term. 10 of their last 13, 4 of the last 5 in this series has gone under. I'm taking under here with the Jaguars and the Raiders. Ziggy's going over though there and fade the Raiders, says Ron Jeff right now. And
Not a single noon game tomorrow. Strange.
Raiders off of a bye, maybe with a little Pete Carroll. And they're just it's bad. It's bad here in Raider Town. You're trying to find some something positive. It's really not. Okay, Jag's not focused though. Great comments tonight. We got a lot of comment. Rolling here in the comments tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Mr. Whiskers, Stan, Kenny Mo, LALV. I know he said he was going to the parade. Kenny Mo, Ryan Jeff. I think Ryan Jeff, you going to the parade, the MLB parade? Kenny Mo, we got some people in the chat who going to that Dodgers parade or the Dodgers celebration. I know you was talking about that Dodgers game, but shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Okay, I don't know what time zone. I think maybe the time change. Maybe Mr. Weskers isn't on the time change or so. I don't know what. we
Both
have
teams coming
the
off a bye in
same.
this one. Both of these teams coming off a bye. They should both be focused and energized.
How about the Rams as 2 touchdown favorites over the Saints? They'll surely win this game. The Saints continue to look.
We got a
DeAndre, if you
quarterback
didn't like,
change. We got a
yeah,
quarterback change,
yeah. So
and
if you didn't like, hey, if you didn't like
if you
Rattler,
ain't like Spencer, I don't know.
wait,
I
wait till
don't
you get a
know.
load of
I
this
don't know.
guy,
I
right?
don't know who gonna answer your questions. I don't know who gonna answer them questions. That's when you should have drafted Shador. But man, we know the Rams,
If you
man.
didn't like this guy, how you gonna like this
Yeah. I
guy?
don't know. I don't know. Yeah, this is a Ram spot, man. Putting this Tyler Show guy in, man. This guy threw the ball at the ground, man. I could tell y'all this being from Louisiana, being around New Orleans and around, man. Everybody down here was mad that the Saints even drafted this guy, man. And this was a bad waste of pick, man. I'm fading this guy, and I'm all over the Rams, man.
Can the Saints even get 2 touchdowns here? I don't know.
I'm not even gonna rant. This is ridiculous, man. We could have got Shador Sanders. Who is this guy, man? This guy threw the ball at the ground, man. Man, y'all seen this guy pre-draft workout videos? Man, I'm not trusting this guy, man. I'm sorry, man. If he come out and shock the world, so be it. I'll fade him next game, but I don't trust him.
They can't get the offense going. Period. Everyone's taking the late two
Let's go,
touchdowns.
Rams.
I mean,
Night moves play, Rams. Let's go.
when you got people in a chat not even willing to hesitate, lay 2 touchdowns in an NFL game, that really means they're probably favored by 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, man. I'm ranting because, man, everybody else got winning culture, man. Right now in Louisiana, man, the Saints doing bad, LSU doing bad. Man, Pelicans doing bad.
Oh,
Come
man.
on, man. The Pelicans.
All right, I'm going under in this one because I'm not sure.
Which state open to which fan I could become, man? I need to go there. I'm about to leave. Come on, man. Louisiana.
All right, I'm going under here. Saints have gone under in 4 of 5, and Rams are 7-0 against the spread at home against the Saints, and they're laying these touchdowns here. Saints 1-11 on the road, straight up last 12. So at least New Orleans is a great place. All right, maybe Rams for a defensive TD. You got
Cowboys ain't the best spot for me, Kenny Mo. Cowboys. Okay. I would know that Ryan Jeff said that.
All right, DeAndre, the big game of the day. Big game. Big game. Chiefs on the road, though, favored over the Bills. I mean, what's going on? I mean, look, the Chiefs are looking pretty good here all of a sudden. Okay, but you're still going up against this Bills team here. It's tough, man. I don't care how.
Yeah. This is that gas right here. This is that smoke. I know this is what everybody in the chat been waiting for, and I know this is where all the controversy finna come in at. I know we thought we had controversy in the Broncos and the Texans game, but I know it's this one, bro. I know it's this one, but y'all know where I'm at. If y'all know me since Night Move started and since I've been on this show, man, I'm all over the home dog and the Bills, man. Josh Allen regular season at home. Sign me up, man. Mahomes gonna have to show me that this season, this year, with this team he got, he gonna have to show me that he gonna come in Josh Allen house and beat him. He gonna have to show me. Laying points on the road, he gonna have to show me. I love everything about Mahomes and everything that they got going on. I know they got some weapons back, but I still trust Josh Allen to make the better plays and make the winning plays to do what he got to do to help them win this game. I'm gonna take the Bills.
Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of listen, DeAndre, the Bills beat Miami by 10. You know what? You and I could beat them. beat New Orleans by 12. You just told me how bad New Orleans. Then lost to New England. No
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
New England's
But
good.
we
We're
just
at
talked
home,
about New England.
right? But you were and Bills were at home in that game, and then lost at Atlanta, right? And then who
Yeah.
you beat Carolina last week? Who cares, right? This has been an easy road for the Bills, kind of. And they're still just 3-2 in that span. And meanwhile, Kansas City has looked great playing. You know, they beat Detroit, of course, and yeah, they shut out the Raiders, and then they hammered
It's like
Washington. So maybe there's a little bit of that, but
it's
this,
going the line going my bad, Mr. Ramon, but the
yeah, no,
line gonna be like this whiskers because it's Patrick Mahomes. Like he got the bigger name than Josh Allen. He got some of his weapons back, Rasheed Rice. He got Travis Kelsey. You know, this Bills team don't really got Stephon Diggs no more. They don't have the big names no more. So they're gonna be underdogs. You know what I'm saying? So but that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. This is gonna be like a field goal game. This is gonna be like a field goal game. Like I think the Bills win it by a field goal. I'll take the Bills. I'll take the Bills.
okay, I think Stan Don.
How you doing, Michael Rostello? We did not do the NBA segment yet. You come at the perfect time.
Yeah, we're just I'm almost done here with these. And for me and the Chiefs and the Bills, you're taking the side. I'll go to the top. Things. This is gonna be a wild one. I've got as a wild one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the 3 o'clock. Oh man, everybody gonna be watching this game. Everybody.
Okay, I'll go over. I'll go over in this one.
Let's go Bills. Let's go. Let's go Allen. Allen, you not tired losing to Mahomes? Come on, man. Let's get it together, man. This guy always beat you in the playoffs. You always beat him in the regular season. Come on, man. Let's go. Come on.
All right, Jaden Daniels is back, but the Seahawks are favored because hey, Seahawks are looking pretty good. The Commanders are stuck here with this 3-5 record. But remember, Daniels has missed multiple games, and the Commanders have definitely been a drop off here. But some of it has to do with uh, Daniel.
Injuries.
Of course, no McLaurin here. He is out, so that does hurt because he looked great in that one game. He came back. I mean. Too bad he got hurt right away. I hope it's only one game because he was looking good. But come on, Darnold on the road. Oh, what is? Tell me what's going on here.
Man, we know that the Seahawks team, the defense, man, this front of this defense, man, we know it's coming. So I hope Jaden Daniels prepared, but I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna let you take the side in this one, Mr. Ramon. I think this one Sunday night football, I think this one can stay under the total. I'm gonna switch it up. I know I've been on the side, so I think this one can stay under the total. I think they gonna come. I think they come and get Jaden Daniels, and he coming off an injury. They coming. You better hope he don't get injured again. Them Seahawks boys coming.
All right, well, I'll take the bait. I know I'm lacking in the weapons here, and Washington's been a big disappointment here. I don't know if I agree with kind of everything you're saying, but I want to take a home dog here. I'm going to take Washington with my man Jaden Daniels coming back. I know Seattle's going to be pretty popular at the window here, and they've taken probably about at least 3 out of every 5 tickets here right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a side here with Washington and grab those points. I know Seattle's 3-0 against the spread on the road, 4-1 against the spread as a favorite. Washington 1-4 against the spread as an underdog. I can't give you a good trend other than I'm trusting Daniels to at least try to get something going with this offense here against Seattle on Sunday night. Thanks to everyone in the chat, keeping us going.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Yep. Going to get right to that NBA here right now. And see here. McLaurin out. Darnold clown, though, at least. And that's it. I'm kind of going.
Darnold is not a clown. Darnold actually got Seattle looking good.
He's been sharp. Keep him. It wasn't great against Houston, though. That's for sure. But
yeah.
All right, Michael Rostello. Hello and welcome.
Welcome, Michael Rostello. Welcome, Night Moves.
Up to fade these days, no doubt. No doubt. I think it's a fine line with the NFL. Uh, they say it's the most unpredictable. I think it's the most predictable, but the problem is it's either, you know, like the line's 10, it's going to be either 9 or 11, right? It's
Yeah, yeah,
unpredictable.
yeah. Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
put it right on that number.
it's not unpredictable like the Carolinas going to come in here and beat the Packers or anything, but they might lose by 10, 9. Okay, let's go to the NBA then. We got them out of the way, and we've got a nice card here tonight. So go or this afternoon too. I think. Let me get the right card out here. So, this one's at 3:40 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific, with the Pelicans on the road taking on the Thunder here in this one, DeAndre. And you got the 0-5 Pelicans against the 6-0 Thunder.
Yeah,
Your Pelicans.
my Pelicans. I was just ranting about my Pelicans. I told y'all last game we just seen this Thunder team laying almost like 16 points against the Wizards. And I told y'all lay with the Thunder, and I'm gonna come right back and tell y'all to lay with the Thunder because the Pelicans, we seen them. They still out on the road. We seen them play against this Clippers team. They lost to a buzzer beater, but we know the Clippers haven't been good laying the points either. We just seen this Clippers team lose outright, to the who they lost to the Jazz.
Mm,
So laying 12, we knew that when 12, 11, we knew that wasn't a good play with the Clippers. But with this Thunder team, I'm gonna lay it against the Pelicans. I think the Thunder kick them all under all in their skin. I think they run them out the gym. At home, Thunder, money making Thunder. I'm taking the Thunder on this one. I'm laying it.
okay, it's going to be a blowout. It's going to go over, I think, in this one so far. Give me the over with New Orleans and Oklahoma City. Right now, New Orleans is averaging just 108 points per game, but they're allowing 123. And at home, I think the Thunder probably get into the 120s or so here. And if you have them winning, I'm going to go over in this one. Look, Oklahoma City's not covering much either. They're just 2-4 against the spread. Pelicans have just one cover in those
But
5
they
games.
but this coach
Yeah.
steady Willie Green steady benching this coach steady benching Jordan Poole. Every time Jordan Poole make a three, just looking at the coach. So you trying to play against the coach, and so there's a lot going on, man. I don't want to get nothing. I don't want to get caught in nothing the Pelicans got going.
Okay. LALB says uh, Pelicans going to smash. Zion's in, as far as I'm concerned. It's a Thunder that has the problems here. Holmgren is out, and Jalen with an L.
This
He's
Thunder team deep.
they are getting deep. I mean, they are deep, no doubt. Yeah, Thunder and not covering.
Zion should definitely have a good matchup. I think who should be going Zion like the 4, the 5. Zion should definitely be in a good spot.
Yeah, he's been fine, and hopefully they'll get it together. There's a lot of points, so no doubt about it. In Oklahoma City, like they sometimes just go through and get what they need. It feels like sometimes. So, all right, let me see how I was going to help you on get you on that one with Zion. You got yeah, probably Dort and maybe Dort. I guess could it be Dort or maybe Hartenstein has to get on him a little bit. Okay,
Yeah, if Hart of Dort of Dort
can't
Luke
put
Dort guarding them.
Wiggins, not Wiggins. Wiggins going to get a little bit. Okay, here we go. Next up, let's keep it rolling here. NBA Hawks and the Cavaliers here in this one. You got the Hawks coming in here, 3-3 right now, but just 2-4 against the spread. Cavs are 3-3, but 1-5 against the spread. So they've been laying too many points for the most part. But the Hawks have won 2 straight wins over Indiana and Brooklyn. Cleveland, meanwhile, has lost 2 straight to Toronto and to Boston.
Yeah, another spot where this this Cavs team is being priced like it's last season. The Cavs are being priced right now like it's last season, and Mr. Ramon just told y'all they just lost 2 games outright. They was laying like 6, 7 points against the Raptors. Now they're laying 5. This Hawks team playing really good. We just seen them. I know they beat up a injured Pacers team, but the Pacers was competing up until halftime in that game, and then After halftime, the Hawks ran them out the gym. But getting the Hawks as a dog in this spot, I think that they can cover the spread. Like I said, I think Cleveland is still being priced off of last year.
1-5 against the spread is a favorite right now for Cleveland. 0-2 against the spread at home right now, and Cleveland's still got certainly a pretty decent defense. I'm sure they've gone under in four of the last five. They're also 0-2 to the under at home, and Atlanta is 0-2 to the under as a dog so far. So I'm going to go under here in this one with Atlanta and Cleveland. Got comments in the chat. Ziggy's got his play here. LALB's on the over. And Michael, thank you, Michael. Great to have Michael really coming through with some.
Yeah, Michael. I'm on them Hawks, Michael. I'm on them Hawks.
Okay. 76ers on the road taking on the winless Nets here. But the Sixers finally lost one there as well. They're coming 4-1. DeAndre, they were on a really good start here, but did lose to Boston 109-108. And Brooklyn, meanwhile, they did cover last time out in that Atlanta game.
Yeah, I got y'all, man. I got y'all. And this one, man, we're gonna be on the 76ers, man. We seen the 76ers sort of kind of whatever you got the line at. We seen them cover / push because they closed that +1. But man, this next team don't have no motivation whatsoever to come out and play winning basketball. This team, all Michael Porter Jr. boosting his trade value, and Cam Thomas boosting their trade value. These guys are not coming out here to try to compete. These guys are just trying to. That's why you see Michael Porter shooting anything, Cam Thomas shooting anything, and outside of that, you don't see nobody else. So I'm going to take the 76ers coming off a home loss. First game on the road. Let's do it, Sixers. Let's do it. Let's start the road trip off right.
Ziggy's on the Nets. LALB likes the Sixers. Mr. Westwood thinks the Nets can finally get a win here, maybe in this one. Michael says Sixers. All right. So far, Sixers are 4-1 to the over this season. Brooklyn is 3-2 to the over, and Philly 2-0 to the over on the road here. But this series has been under 4 of the last 5 have gone under here, but I think the teams in general right now just going over. I'm going to take another over here in this one. Give me the over. DeAndre says take the Sixers.
Let's go.
Jazz and Hornets. Hornets here -3.5 at home against the Jazz. Hornets are just 2-4. Jazz are 2-3 coming into this one, DeAndre. But the Jazz are 4-1 against the spread. Hornets 4-1 to the over.
Yeah, in this one, man, I think that these are two of the same teams, basically. But I think both of these teams are like on the same kind of level. Both of these teams have a star. Hornets got LaMelo, Jazz got Laurie. The Hornets just been selling that cheese lately. Like we've been getting them in the perfect spots at home as dogs, and they haven't been competing. Like they've been competing like the first quarter. Then after that, they just disappear. Like they just let the other team run away with it. Like the last 2 games, they were home dogs, and they didn't cover either one of them. And now you want me to lay 3.5 on the. You want me to lay 3.5 at home versus the Jazz, who been 4-1 ATS. I'm on the Jazz in this one. I think that they can keep it close. I don't know if they win or not, but we've seen them beat the Clippers outright. So I take the Jazz with the +3.5.
Okay, yeah, no Walker Kessler for the Jazz. He's an important player for sure.
Yeah, he is.
But no Miller. You mentioned Charlotte's injuries. No Miller either. I mean, that might be a wash.
Let's go, Laurie Markin, and put the team on your back, boy.
Charlotte. Utah's been covering, but a lot of it's been at home so far. I'm going to have to go under, I think, in this one. Utah's 0-2 to the under on the road, and Charlotte's 1-2 to the under at home. They both trended over for the most part, but I think now in the matchup against one another, I'm going under here at 237.5. Okay, chat with Charlotte there. No defense. And Hornets here for Ziggy. All right. Sixers have played on the road. Okay. Here we go. Grizzlies and Raptors now. And the Raptors are favored at home by 5.5. It'll be a big letdown. We don't want to tie the World Series into it, but I just did. Raptors, though, did snap that 4-game losing streak last time out with a win over Cleveland, 112-101. Memphis has been alternating win-loss, win-loss. Ja is suspended for this game for conduct detrimental to the team. It's a team suspension of 1 game.
Interesting. I don't want to lay this many points with the Raptors. Coming up off the offset win. Get that toxic dude Ja Morant out of here, and then let's get back to playing ball. We just lost to the Lakers at home, so now we got to hit the road and go in a tough environment in Canada and play this Raptors team. But I think the Grizzlies can try to keep it competitive. Without Ja, that's gonna be hard, but I think they can keep it. I think they can keep this game competitive, man. KCP and all these guys, man. Let's do it. Come on.
All right. Both teams struggling to get numbers here so far. Toronto's 0-2 against the spread at home. Memphis is 0-2 against the spread on the road. So far. So Jakob Podol is out, your favorite. He's out of this game. Shed is questionable. And for the Grizzlies, other than Ja, no new injuries to report. So I think it was when Ja flipped off the official, I think, the other day. Got a $35,000 fine as well. That's what happened. So I'm going to go over, though, here with these two at 238.5. 238.
Nigga said Ja toxic. Ja toxic. Come on, man. Gosh.
He averages 6 assists. I don't know if I'm not calling him a selfish player or anything.
Ja not the same player though. Ja taking more threes. He not really driving. So how can you say that it's the coach's fault and this and that? It's good.
Could he use a change of scenery already, or is it just he'll bring the bad
And
vote?
that Minnesota team need a point guard. They need to get rid of Mike Conley.
What do you do? Put him into retirement?
Hey, yeah, he can come out the bench. He could definitely be a veteran around the league. He ain't got to retire, not just yet. Got a couple more years.
All right, Chicago. They're the talk of the league right now, DeAndre. Now, okay, I'm going to say they're not going to go 62-20, but it's a great story. They're 5-0, 5-0 against the spread. The Knicks are only 2-3 now. They've lost 3 in a row to Miami, Milwaukee, and these two teams just met the other night, 135-125 on Halloween at Chicago.
Yeah, man. Everything in this game tells me it's a revenge spot for the Knicks, but the way that they've been playing over the last few games, 7 is too many for this Bulls team, man. I told y'all about that boy Giddy playing that point forward role that we be seeing LeBron play, passing, shooting, scoring, rebounding, dishing out dimes, man. The Thunder lowballed Josh Giddey. They got rid of him for Alex Caruso, and he's thriving in his new role. He's in charge of this offense with Kobe White being out. They got Zach LaVine out of there. They got all the DeRozan. Man, y'all get out of here. They got a whole new identity. I'm on this bull. I'm on the Bulls plus the points, man. It's just too many points for me. It's too many points. The way this Bulls team been playing, it's too many points.
Yeah, I don't think it's like we're not ready to put the Bulls in the Eastern Conference Finals, but I don't think it's like a fluke either, right? Desumu is questionable in this game. Mitch Rob questionable for the Knicks, but you gotta think the Bulls are a solid playoff contender right now. Seeing this start, it feels like
Yeah.
it feels
If
like
they looking like this mid-season, and the East to me is wide open. Like this might be the East ever been with the Celtics not being really good. Giannis trying to find his way. The 76ers, like the East, the Cavs taking a step back. The Pistons, the Magic, like is anybody racing the East right now? So who
All right,
won it?
say my team, but we'll get to them in.
Hey guys, watching my LPGA playoff. How you doing, Jake Wandu? How you
He's
doing?
watching.
How you
He's
doing?
watching
Night
the golf.
moves. We breaking down the NBA segment. Night moves.
He's
Welcome,
watching
welcome, welcome.
the ladies. He's watching ladies golf right now in the middle of the night. Uh, well, a playoff there. It sounds like they're in the middle of the night. Uh, all right. I'm gonna. Okay, yeah. I'm taking the bull. I'm going over for sure. DeAndre just 135 to 125 in a Bulls Knicks game. I got to go over with these two in this one. All right. Yeah, and Michael says East is up in the air. DeAndre didn't even mention Miami.
Yeah. Miami. I was just talking about a few little teams. Like, yeah, they still got Miami. They got I can't say the Pacers. I wanted to say the Pacers. Dang
No,
it.
they need to get
They
healthy,
injured.
though.
Yeah, they injured. So that's what I'm saying. So a lot of teams step back. The Pacers, the Cavs, the Celtics. A lot of these teams that was front runners have taken a step back. So that's why you see these certain East teams playing really hard. But yeah.
Speaking of front runners here, DeAndre, how about the Spurs? I think they're no fluke. I'm not going to put them in the finals either, but everyone's talking about them. They're 5-0, 5-0 against the spread, 1-4 to the under, allowing just 103.8 points per game. I mean, this is this is kind of a championship kind of line that you want to see. I know it's only been 2 weeks.
Yeah, man. I think the Spurs team. I like them. I love them. I like what they're doing, and I love everything. But the Suns team just coming off a blowout win to the Utah Jazz. So a lot of these starters got to get some chill time and let some of them bench guys burn their legs. But I'm a close my eyes, and I don't want to fade with me right now. I'm sorry to everybody in the chat. I know y'all gonna be on me for this one. But I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna take the Suns with the points. I don't want to lay this many points with the Spurs on the road. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I love y'all in the chat. I hope y'all can forgive me, bro. But I'm gonna take the Suns. I'm gonna
Okay,
take the
yeah,
Suns.
the Suns are 3-0 against the spread at home
Let's
so
go,
far.
Suns. Let's go. Come on. Let's do it.
Now they
Let's
are
get a
one and
backdoor
three.
cover.
They're 1-3 against the spread as an underdog. They're actually favored in 2 games, believe it or not. But
Yeah. Okay.
they
Got
are
you.
getting
Got
in
you.
a little bit. They're getting like more than a bucket here, right? I mean, you're getting
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come on, let's do it. Come on.
all right.
The
Spurs
Spurs ain't win no championship with these new guys yet, so come on, man.
All right, I'm going to go under here in this one. I think DeAndre, the Spurs are 1-4 to the under so far. Although Phoenix has been a little bit of an over team, they are 1-2 to the under at home. You can see the correlation, right? You say, "Look, I like this." You said, "I like the Suns," and I said, "Hey, they're 3-0 against the spread at home. They're got." Even though they've gone 4-2 to the over and 3-1 as a dog, they are 1-2 to the under at home. So they think I'm going to go under this
Yeah,
one.
man, I try to give y'all the insight on why I make these picks, but yeah, I think everybody see how good the Spurs start the season. Everybody's just gonna be, oh, Wemby, and I think this Suns team still got booked, man. They still got deep booked, man. A bucket getter, man. A bucket getter.
Okay, so Suns play no D. They're allowing
What do you pick?
101 a game. They're a little better at home, though. I think the numbers show that. All right, one more here, and it is the Heat. It's a Heat coming in here. They did lose last out, snapped that 3-game winning streak last time out in that loss at San Antonio to start this trip, 107-101. I think it landed as a push. Lakers, meanwhile, what can you say? I mean, whatever, Luka in, Luka out, whatever's been going on with the Lakers, they're getting these numbers here right now, doing a pretty good job. But still got to. Let me get the graphics. Sorry, DeAndre. Still laying 5 here, 235.5.
Yeah, the Lakers been standing on that business. Man, Mr. Ramon just spoke about this Heat team, and it's only right. Shout out Kenny Moore, and it's only right that we take this Heat team like we were just speaking about. I know this is a East versus West matchup, but this East is wide open, and every win counts. So I think this Heat team gonna definitely come out trying to compete versus this Lakers team. If anybody in the chat, am I tripping or Bam Adebayo is just about to quit basketball? About to play football or something?
Could you imagine? Would you take him as a tight end or what?
I don't know. I see you got an offer or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I like what the Heat been doing. We just seen them cover. Well, got a push against the Spurs team. Norman Powell was a big contribute to this team. A big addition to this Heat team. And they just got go getters, man. They ain't really got no big names. They got Wiggins, like they got under the radar guys, like guys that you wouldn't even see making plays on the box score. So I take the Heat. The Lakers, I think they might be. It's just public team, but good luck,
Yeah,
LALV. I know you a homer on this one, so good luck. And I'm ready for LeBron to get back in there. I can't lie, I'm ready. I want to see LeBron. I don't like, shout out Reeves, Luca. Now it's right for the king to just come in and get in right where he fit in at. So that's what I'm ready for this. That's what I'm ready for to see.
yeah.
Yeah, Kenny Mo, fresh fade, yes sir. Appreciate you.
He's covered them all really. So well, they're 4-0-1. It might be 4-1. One of them was, like I said, what looks like a push might have been.
Appreciate you, Ziggy Ball, for your support. Appreciate you for coming checking it out with us, man. I hope to see you back on here tomorrow night. We're gonna be doing the same thing, breaking down Monday night football, early college looks. I know the some college games come on early Monday, but
Well,
appreciate you, Ziggy Ball. I
it's
appreciate you.
like 5 in the morning or the
Yeah,
four
them
6 in
college
the
games
morning
come on
here.
early. I know I seen some come on at like 10 in the morning for me on my side. They're
Yeah.
gonna be early, so that's
No.
yeah.
Uh, so I think for me, DeAndre, I'll look to the total, but Miami 4-0-1 or 4-1 against spread. No matter how you look at it, Lakers have still been covering numbers, but they are 1-2 against the spread at home. So maybe saying now they are just 1-0 as a favorite. Lakers have been an underdog in 5 of their 6 games so far this
Yeah,
season.
that's because all these injuries and all that and all that. I hate how the NBA do it. I ain't gonna lie. I hate that. That's the only cause like bro, you could get a plus 100 or something like that, or like a plus 3 plus by game time it done shot up to like plus 10. Like, oh my god, I don't know if that's good, bad. Oh my god.
Yeah, Lakers. So there are
Early
5.
college, yeah. College start Monday. Kenny Mo. College
Yeah,
hoops start Monday. Monday
yeah.
morning to be
Hey,
exact. Like when you wake up Monday morning, college games will be on.
I'll be
College games will be on Monday morning. Yes, I already got some plays at the site. I got one play for sure, but yeah,
Let's go get you out of here and go over to TonySpix.com. Uh, I'll take the under in this one between Miami and the Lakers. I think for me, DeAndre, look, I know the Lakers have gone over in every game, but I just mentioned the one game they were favored. It did go under, and even though Miami's kind of went over here, they've been an underdog in 4 of their 5 games here.
yep. And we're getting them in that same spot as an underdog.
Go over to Tony'sPicks.com and take a look. DeAndre, great job tonight. Get ready for the NFL tomorrow. But DeAndre said he's got his best bet up there right now, and you can take a look at it. He's got a he's met your college basketball. Yeah, the Furman High Point and Furman. You got to appreciate. I said it when you weren't here, actually, DeAndre, on one of the nights. I said, look at this, crazy DeAndre. He's just like me. He's got High Point and Furman as his first game out the block. So you got to appreciate that. Oh, lost you again on the
Whatever,
mute.
whatever. I'm on it, but yeah, man. We've been doing good at Tony's Picks. We hit our best bet today. I'm sorry for everybody in the chat. I ain't got nothing up on the site right now. But I promise before game time tomorrow, come back and check me out. I'm gonna have something up there for y'all. I'm gonna have a best bet loaded in there. Um, just gonna take this night in. Appreciate that everybody in the chat. I appreciate everybody, man. It was love. It was genuine love. I appreciate all the dialogue. Pair me and Mr. Ramon up 2-for-1 cabbage deal. Tony T to save 15%. We've been printing money. We've been red hot. So let's start the month off right, man. Shout out to everybody who been on my best bet. We've been printing money for y'all. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. And good luck to everybody. Shout out to Mr. Ramon. He gonna break the NHL down for y'all. And I'm out of y'all, man. Good luck, y'all. Making money, making Sunday, man. Good luck to everybody. See y'all. Love y'all.
DeAndre Stevenson at TonySpicks.com. And you know what, DeAndre? Give yourself an extra hour there. Like I said, that was weird, right? I mean, think about it. He's there in the central time zone. The time change comes, and he goes back an hour, and I'm still on the same time. So we were only 1 hour apart, despite being almost 2,000 miles away. All right, but now it's almost 1 hour from the time change here, I guess. All right, I'm going to get down here with, I guess, got to do the hockey. DeAndre said I got to do the hockey here. So let me get to it with our 5 matchups here on Sunday. And it starts at 3:37 Eastern and 12:37 Pacific time here with, got to go back to my graphics here. And it'll be the Lightning taking on the Mammoth. Here in this one, I want to make sure I get the right goalies up here, you guys. Pardon me a moment. All right, I'm going to Lightning and Vasilevsky here in goal. He's up against the Mammoth and Vemoka. There we go. I didn't have my goalies quite in there yet. And for Vemoka here, he comes in with a 6-2 record, 2.75 goals against, 89% save percentage. For Vasilevsky here, comes in 3-3-2 with a 2.61 goals against right now, and also a 90% save percentage coming into this one. Lightning coming in here 5-4-2 currently, 3-8 on the puck line. Meanwhile, the Mammoth come in here 8-3 at this point, looking pretty good here. And man, they've got one of the best home ice advantages. Tampa Bay finally starting to heat up here right now with a 4-game winning streak coming in, and Utah is coming in off of a loss last time out at Edmonton 6-3. But man, their home ice is so solid here. And I want to take them. Actually, I'm going to take Mammoth in this one over Tampa Bay to stop that winning streak of the Lightning. Mammoth just looking strong at home, no doubt about it. Here at this point, they're averaging 3.6 goals per game this season, and that might be the difference here in this one. All right, and a few comments there. Okay, oh, great. Here, Mammoth for Tim. And we'll go to the next one here. Whoops. Now, Blue Jackets and Islanders here. Jet Greaves in the net for the Blue Jackets I have here listed. And for the Islanders, it'll be Rittich. You know, the Islanders have been putting up some wild numbers here, so to speak, so far with these overs. Man, every game is going over, it seems like right now with the Islanders. Islanders are 5-5-1 overall coming in. Meanwhile, the Jackets are 6-4, 7-4, I think, right now. Following the game there on Saturday night in the win over St. Louis. 3-2, they got that one. So right now, man, Islanders 9-2 to the over so far this season. Every game, pretty much 4-1 to the over at home, 4-0 to the over as a favorite. Meanwhile, Columbus, they were kind of an under team, but on the road, they're actually 3-2 to the over. So I think I got to go over here in this one with the Islanders and the Blue Jackets. It's not like the Islanders are scoring a ton of goals. Maybe the line has just kind of been in their favor too. We are looking at 6.5 here in this one, but I'm going to still go over here. It is 6.5 heavily juiced to the over, probably because of what we've seen right now from the Islanders in these high-scoring games. But man, Columbus too. They played some, 6-3 against Toronto, 4-3 against Buffalo, 5-4 against Pittsburgh. So I'm going to go over here in this one with Columbus and the Islanders on Sunday. Timothy likes the Jackets in this one. And next up, I've got the Flames taking on the Flyers here on Sunday. The Flames continue to struggle here right now. It hasn't been good. Dustin Wolf expected in the goal. Dan Vladar in for the Flyers here. Flyers about $1.35 or so. And the total, 5.5 over 25. For Vladar, he is 4-2 with a 1.67 goals against coming into this one. For Wolf, Wolf is 2-7-1 with a 3.44 goals against, 88.5% save percentage. Calgary just 2-8-2 here right now, having lost 3 straight. The Flyers have had their 3-game winning streak snapped last time out in a 5-2 loss against the Toronto Maple Leafs to fall to 6-3-1. They've still been doing a pretty good job, no doubt, here of late. Flyers, earning their keep, so to speak, here right now. All right, $1.35. Like I said, I think I'm going to be on the Flyers here. They're pretty much $1.35 here wherever you look here right now, and I'm going to take them here against the Flames. Flames are just struggling too much here right now with this losing streak once again, just coming in off of a loss at Nashville. This is their 4th straight road game here, so got to take the Flyers to keep it going here right now. I'm going to take Philadelphia minus $1.35 against a team that has 2 wins so far this season. All right, Flyers money line. The Flames are looking pretty horrific here right now. They could be the do factor, but I don't want to play the do factor. And the Red Wings are taking on the Sharks on Sunday evening here at 9 p.m. Eastern and 3 Pacific. Or let me make sure I get this time right. Yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern and 3 Pacific. Cam Talbot in the net here for Detroit. He's up against Nedeljkovic for the Sharks. And the Red Wings are a big favorite here, actually, on the road. But the Sharks, they're actually starting to hang in there a little bit, even on some of these puck lines. Even when they lose a game, they seem to be able to get there. And now they've won 2 in a row. I know they're in here on the back-to-back after the game against Colorado there yesterday, 3-2 at home. But, hey, it's a back-to-back at home. Here come the Red Wings, 8-4-2. They're definitely looking strong. We know that. They are just 3-3 on the road so far this season, and 0-1 as a puck line favorite. Meanwhile, San Jose, underdog in every game. They're 8-4 as a puck line dog. I got to trust the Sharks here to be able to cover this puck line in this one. Playing pretty okay for the Sharks anyway. Got to lay a little bit of juice here for sure with the Sharks to take that puck line here at minus $1.50. But I'm going to do it today and give me the Sharks plus 1.5 goals against the Red Wings right now. We're not seeing a lot of those empty net type of victories here right now by these road teams. So give me the Sharks here on the puck line. And Timothy says, yeah, look who they just beat, Colorado and New Jersey. Pretty impressive for a team that I don't think they've actually been struggling there. They've kind of been competitive, actually, 7-4 on the puck line too. These 2 teams have combined 15-5 to the over so far this season, although Detroit in their 1 game as a favorite did go under, and that's where they stand here, second time as a favorite for Detroit here. And finally, it's going to be the Devils on the road taking on the Ducks. And you're going to have here Markstrom in net here for the Devils, going up against the Ducks, and Luke Dostal. For Dostal here, comes in with goals against average of 2.74. He's 4-3 overall. Markstrom's 2-2 coming in with a 5.13 goals against. He hasn't looked too great here so far. Ducks have won 2 straight. They beat Florida. They beat Detroit. New Jersey's coming off the win yesterday against LA. So New Jersey's on the back-to-back here. Yeah, you got playing in downtown LA. Then you're playing at the in Anaheim. Not a huge deal here, really, but still the back-to-back might be more of the deal, or it feels like, with these two coming in. Right now, the Ducks come in here 6-3-1. They really are clicking. The Devils are 8-3 here right now, looking pretty good as well here. So I would think here with the Devils at just a slight favorite. Man, both teams playing well. I'm going to try the Ducks here, actually, as on the puck line. Or no, I'm sorry, on the money line. I'm going with the Ducks here at plus $1.10. They're averaging 3.7 goals per game so far. Meanwhile, the Devils are allowing 3.2 goals per game. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Ducks here. They've looked pretty good so far. They are, I will mention, just 1-2 on the puck line at home, and they are a dog here, but I'm going to go ahead and take them. New Jersey 5-1 is a favorite so far, but Anaheim 3-3 is a dog. I think that's worthy of the play here. I'm going to take Anaheim. Timothy's on the Ducks as well, and I think that's going to do it for Night Moves. Thank you for joining me here on the show. Really proud to have several dozen of you in here on the live stream tonight. And maybe you're in the right time zone to just set your clocks back another hour. I'll do it another hour too. I'm partying right now here on Night Moves. This is like a party with DeAndre yesterday. Enjoyed the NFL. It's going to be great. Be back here tomorrow with more Night Moves for that Monday card. Sounds like DeAndre will be ready. I'll pick out a handful of games for the college basketball card. I've already seen the lines come out, and it really looks like a spectacular college basketball card on a lot of these games with some of these matchups. DeAndre mentioned I don't know if he looked into it too closely here. He was saying about where the games are being played, but some of these are playing some of these early morning games out there. I think 10 o'clock, he said, yeah, Bradley and Bonaventure, Murray State and Omaha, Northern Arizona and Duke all playing 3 games. I think those are being played in South Carolina there. So gets early start, and then you get into the night card on Monday with some really good matchups and some high-profile matchups here. Let's see, we got Quinnipiac and St. John's, Mercer and Tennessee. How about Florida and Arizona? Those teams will be doing battle here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Boston College and Florida Atlantic, Campbell and Wisconsin, North Dakota and Alabama, Wisconsin, Green Bay and Kansas, Oakland, Michigan at Michigan, Villanova and BYU is the other game here at T-Mobile in a doubleheader, and then Eastern Washington, UCLA, some of the higher profile matchups, I guess, from the opening night of the college basketball season on Monday. So get your stuff ready right now. We're ready to go with college basketball here for Monday. So Timmy's ready to go here as well on the opening night. So be ready, everybody. We'll pick a few games there as well. All right. It's going to do it here for Night Moves, and we'll be back tomorrow. Really appreciate great participation in the chat tonight. It really probably was the best we've had. So the 4 or 5 of you that are really chiming in there, really appreciate it. That really does make the show for me. I like to have the comments in there. All right, that's going to do it. We'll be back tomorrow. More Night Moves. For Tony'sPicks.com, I'm Ramon Scott. So long. Congratulations, Dodgers.